Stream elements. Dui Hung 2H is now live. Streaming Europa Universalis 4, playing my own country, history banter, new alert, new TTS.
Yeah, go on, text-to-speech lady. What are you gonna tell me? Oh, that's it, my... There we go. Oh, it seems like my other stream has been catching on. So what's up everyone, it's me, Sui, your friendly neighborhood Vietnamese. How you guys doing today? And hope you have an enjoyable Monday. Well, to me at least it's Monday. But from the last few days I've been going out on Christmas.
Stream elements. Stream elements bot running.
Robot no atama.
You finished yet? Okay. So you know, been having a few activities here and there, even though my country doesn't really celebrate Christmas, but well, we mostly monetize on it more than we celebrating it. I could talk to you more about the story if you don't mind, but for now, I guess this episode, what was it, 12 of my EU4 Universalis, you know, the thing, gameplay. Playing as my nation Vietnamese, and we headed into many we headed into probably 3 different dynasties before, and this our third one, the Trịnh dynasty. Even though the Trịnh, even though this gameplay, I don't know how logic it would be, but obviously it's like non-historical, but the Dai dynasty kind of took our charge, even though they are like one proper dynasty, right? They're one proper dynasty that has been established, unlike the Trịnh insurgents. But the Dai dynasty was like after the Trịnh insurgents. So just so you know, the timeline is a bit shifted in this playthrough. So don't really take my gameplay as like how Vietnamese history would be like, and obviously we don't really even expand into the Malacca as like in our history. But yeah, probably enough recap. Yesterday the stream not yesterday, but the last stream has to be cut short because my computer got a blue screen update, as usual. I still cannot figure out why, and I'm too lazy to play my
Han
computer.
Dynasty, best dynasty.
Hey, Pat Pai, welcome to the stream. Probably I need to refresh my Twitch. Are you chatting on my Twitch? Let's see. Probably my YouTube chat is catching on, but hey, hope you enjoy my playthrough. And hope you and it's a delight to see you once again in my channel, Pat Pai. Your magnificent Polish man. I know. And talking about your lineage is still here, or is it not here? Well, I kind of forgot to add you at some time, I guess. So I probably need to get rid of one of this guy. Basil has a strong start, and we kind of added a lot of pupils here. We have Krunk the third, we have Monty the third, we have Basil the second, and Sangwa Fang the first. Here SFW has been hanging out in our last stream, so this is like his first lineage for now. But to everyone, today could be called a special stream, even though it's just a normal stream that I would do, you know, daily. But happy Christmas and happy Hanukkah and happy 2023. Hope we can have a better year going forward. That's all I can say. There's a lot of there's not a lot, but there's some story about me going on Christmas in Vietnam. If you're curious, I could tell you, but let's leave it for a later date. Leave it for a later hour. Probably I need to get rid of this guy. He's like a half 4. No, I don't think so. Probably this guy. But I do have a lot of good strong men. And going spear the I wish I could rename them, but I could not. Well, I need to get rid of someone for Pad Pai, so probably him. Let's call him Pad Pai the second. Probably I forgot to add you in somewhere, and your general died, so I forgot to add you to continue your lineage. Let's see. Let's say he's like a late bloomer, and he will join the army. Later on, once he's ascendance retired, right? That's the story behind Pad Pai the second. He has a really good start and even stronger than the guy before. So I really appreciate that coming from the game. And without further ado, I guess I could share you some of my Christmas story if Twitter even load up. I need to log in again. God damn it! I did delete my cookie before, so probably it's not much, but I'm just going. I'm just gonna share some pictures. Coming from Pad Pai, Han Dynasty, West Dynasty. I don't know, pretty debatable, right? But the Han did give a lot of legacy, right? I think the Qing dynasty could be great, and probably China's biggest extent, but they kind of suffer afterward. Yuan dynasty was a meme.
6/3/4/1 very based.
Yeah, very based indeed. Well, see, he's serving he gotta serve the country real well. Well, I could not load Twitter right now, so I'll just leave it for later, I guess. Classic Twitter probably suffering from after Elon Musk acquisition. As you can tell, Elon Musk is not handling Twitter well. Probably I need to move my social media, I don't know. But for now we'll play a new playlist, and it's more Middle Eastern related, but I still like I still want to try this playlist out. Oh, we're having a war at the moment, but it's nothing too big. Although talking about a 4-to-1 ratio here, they did lose a lot. Well, it's like a 2-to-1 ratio. But apart from that, I think I could start another war against Bengal. Probably I could call Hmong in, or. Sorry about that, but if Hmong got attacked by Bengal, probably I could join their war. But if I attack him, probably Hmong wouldn't join. I cannot interact with him. Hello. Probably they could take the initiative to start a war himself, but unlikely. But that could happen. That could happen. But wow. I cannot load the Twitter right now, so nothing else to talk about really. So I'm just gonna let the time flow and see what history have in store for us. And Pad Pai, since you're here, can you share your Christmas experience? Well, Polish is more like it's more like a Catholic country, right? So. Even Orthodox celebrate Christmas, so yeah, one of the Catholic countries. So you could share your experience. For I'm not being in a Catholic country, so it's just gonna be mostly me going out and share my own experience.
Pad Pai.
With me,
Average
by
depressing
depth of Vietnamese Empire. Okay. Depressing Christmas. Well, too bad to hear it, I guess. I guess you don't get any gifts. Sorry if I asked this, but I'm just curious. I'm just curious about Christian Christmas in general because I don't really heard much from a Christian before. Describe their whole cultures and stuff. From what I've seen, you just a lot of families just celebrate. Probably get together, right? Like out date. I took a deficit there, but probably it wouldn't exist for too much. Although I could take a debate here, but well, let's just save this one first.
Pad Pie. Average gifts below average atmosphere, but I couldn't care less about gifts anyway. Pad Pie. How about you?
I see, though. Below average atmosphere. I mean, Christmas is Christmas, right? But there's sometimes ups and downs. Probably you need to keep your expectation low, but my condolences to you. Probably the music is too loud, so I will lower it. But apart from that, I have nothing else to say really. I just enjoy going out with my family and sightseeing and stuff like that because we don't really celebrate Christmas. It's just there for decoration. And I did visit a local. I did visit a local cathedral as well. Oh, Twitter seems to be loaded, so I can change my screen like this. Gonna share you some pictures. This my my local, not really local, but one of the greatest cathedral in Hanoi. Looking pretty neat and pretty crowded. People go there to not really celebrate, but take a lot of pictures and post themselves. I did manage to sneak a picture in. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell my local bishop here. Okay. They managed to take a pictures and there's some Catholics in Hanoi who go there and celebrate themselves. I don't know if I should call it celebrate themselves, but they did listen to the Christmas chant and stuff. That's some merch as well. It's pretty funny. I did not take a lot of pictures, but you know, stories are still stories. There's like a place where they put Jesus on there. It's like a mini statue. What do they call minifigures, stuff like that?
Did you take pictures with a camera or with a phone? The ISO on the picture with the view on the cathedral looks great.
It does look great, huh? But I only took it with my phone. I don't really have a dedicated camera. But if it looks great to you, that's great. Well, if you wait for the picture to load a little bit, probably the ISO would look pretty fine, but still look decent. Nice Christmas stuff in here, even though it's mostly East meets West, you know. There's a lot of both because it's also close to New Year as well. And if you don't know, Lunar New Year kind of happened like 1 month after the Western New Year. Oh, there's something trending about a Happy New Year. Nice. But yeah, that's all I can share. Well, there's more pictures, but I won't go too deep on it. But I also visit a local cat cafe as well. But well, it's not really that relevant. But that was fun. Well, I did enjoy it at least. But let's go back into our game. Well, I have nothing else to say because I don't really understand Christmas that much. Because aside from you know, family get together and giving gifts, you also do have a Thanksgiving like earlier on, right? But only for Americans. But I don't really understand it that much. Aside from that. Well, it's still a good festive spirit at least, so I really do appreciate it. Which of our red night is over, that's good. Do a little bit of trolling here. Gonna take over the whole Sumatra region. It's just instant win. Very funny. Siege is all over every place. Very neat. I think I can even side this guy now. Out now. Well, did you receive any gift at least part by you can share with me? Or probably people would exchange gifts, right? Or you probably give out more gifts than you receive, probably from time to time. Well, if one festive thing I can compare to, it's like how that works here in Asia. I mean, Lunar New Year. Just got some money. I see. Need to put this
Pad
on.
Pie. Eve just got some money, lol.
Nothing to complain about, right? It's still money, so you can convert it to anything else. What is this guy? Let me peace out with him. Probably cannot right now because length of war, but I digress. Just money, but yeah, I do appreciate. At least to me, I do appreciate if someone gives me money. But aside from that, probably I can even wage war with this guy. Hello. No casus belli. No casus belli is best CB, but we're still gonna do our traditional way of waging war. Well, let me think about anything I was about to say. Yeah, I was about to compare the difference between Lunar New Year and Christmas, or even a traditional New Year at all. There was every Lunar New Year comes with the tradition of giving lucky money. If you don't know, it's like we put money in a red envelope and give it to younger peoples. It's like adult giving gifts to younger people. Giving money, giving straight money, in fact, and they don't give anything else. But it's just straight money, and probably their parents or they themselves could use it. So, well, it's more like that, right? I would say, but pretty similar if you compare it to traditional Christmas gift giving and stuff like that. But I guess for Christmas, gift giving can even be for adults between each other, right? But adults don't really give each other in Lunar New Year. It's just gonna be adults giving kids. So you can compare it's like that in Lunar New Year to Christmas. I really do think it's similar if you compare it like that. Seems like well, did they change the dynasty? That's interesting. Although it seems like Shaybanite dynasty is still in charge, but they seem to change their country name, so I don't know what's up with that. And we Regency, probably they would change dynasty soon. Just keep a watch. Very interesting stuff is going on in the war. Manchu is still being Manchu. Well, they're gonna eat Korea, but what more can I do? I'm just a pleb. I can ally with Japanese here, and I will do that after the war. Can I do that during war? Sorry. But I'm gonna keep a watch with my Japanese alliance for now. The Japanese are also hostile against Korea as well. But I need to ally Japan because there's like a mission that relates to that. Brilliant. Oh, I do survive through loans here, so that's good. Pull this one up. Got some money, but at least it's better than nothing. That's my take on it. I don't know, man. Over the years, I do have a low expectation on everything. As you grow up, you kind of have a lower expectation on everything, it seems. It's like once upon a time, I do get lucky money, but well, for right now, I still probably can still get money, lucky money from elders, but well, you don't really expect it, don't you? It's like when you grow up, your expectation got a little bit lower. I mean, not a little bit, but well, it depends on the people, I guess. But that's my take on it. Feel free to have a different take. I cannot say all for the people's way. And I don't know. And there's some story in China how they kind of. I mean, some shops still put up Christmas decoration in some part of Asia, but well, at least they still respect the religion and stuff like that. And tell you about that kind of stuff. You know, there's a chart. Let me just check in a little bit. Now that's a chart about religion ratio in Vietnam. Cannot seem to load it right now, but well, from what I recall, there's like a 6% Catholic in my country. There's also about 13 to 20% Buddhist, but yeah, mostly Buddhist. But that's a lot of significant Catholic influence. Well, apart from Protestantism being 1.6%, but you know, there's a lot of Catholics, and I used to be in a Christian neighborhood. I don't know if it's Catholicism or Protestantism, but I just know it's Christian. I used to rent in a Christian neighborhood. Let me tell you, those people parade around and stuff, and I don't know. Probably some strange practice, but I still appreciate it. Like you parade around and probably convince them to join your side. It's just fun all around, but still. I could share some with you, but well, I don't want the stream to get that spicy. I know how can you put it? It's a fun tradition. I think it's a fun tradition to parade around and stuff like that. But people would think you're like a cult or something, and I don't want to offend a lot of people. I need to refresh my playlist. Hello. It's a short playlist, so it could get boring real quick. Let's just say. Oh yeah, you also I mean that's a whole culture about New Year as well. I'm planning to talk about that. But for the Western, for us Eastern, we celebrate Lunar New Year instead of your Western New Year, which is 1 month apart of each other. If you don't know, probably 1 or 2 months, probably around 1.5 months apart from each other. So checks out, right? But different traditions according to Lunar New Year and Western New Year. So probably in Western New Year you make resolutions, right? Or you do the countdown. People will still do the countdown. Yeah, we do celebrate our Western New Year here, but it's like in a different lens. Because tradition. I guess not traditionally, but we still use do use the Western calendar for everything planned instead. Like the Western calendar, but for the Eastern calendar, it's just for I guess celebrating traditions and stuff like that. You don't keep track of the date, but you
Pad
keep
Thai.
the Eastern calendar for
I've
traditions.
never made resolutions and never did a countdown. Pad
Well,
Thai.
probably the experience is
Last
different
New
to a
Year's,
lot of
I
people.
just ordered sushi and watched some movies. It was great.
Well, different to a lot of people, right? The whole resolution thing. You can make it, you can do it, or you can ignore it. The choice is up to you. But I just think it's like a part of the tradition to make a resolution or something, and I could be wrong. Navy engagement now. What are they thinking? Well, we could even leave them here to see how it's like. Don't even need to reinforce here, I don't think. Just gonna watch this battle out. Oops. Even though they are outnumbered, right? But they don't have the morale. Vietnamese Navy is best Navy for some reason. And a peasants war for Ayutthaya, okay. Well, let me say, what kind of peasant war? Because they are in one province minor, right? So if the peasants manage to take your whole capital, it's dead. Nice 5 capture ship. I get 5 additional ships to add to our fleet. Don't even need to reinforce
Pad
my
Pai.
navy.
Korea Thea.
So are you there? Yeah. Well, they did went through a lot, I would say, and at the end they got destroyed by me and my vassals, me and the boys, Well, I do have my boys here. Lan Sang, he's a great player. And another boys here, Lana, that I released from Ayutthaya, and Sukhothai. Can you just I can establish tributary with him. I used to wage war upon him, and he was outraged, but now I can actually tribute them, so can't wait for that. But yeah, me and the boys, this guy I can't even tribute them. No? Probably not. Well, I do have this guy as well. I did went through the influence idea. So I do enjoy having a lot of vassals and vassal integrate them in the future. But from being a colonial power, having influence idea is a really good idea as well. So if you are going with Portugal and you're planning to vassal a lot, so why not go with influence idea? Well, for me, I do have tributaries, so influence idea can even benefit even more. So probably an Asian nation picking influence idea and going colonial is not too bad actually, or could be even better than colonial nations like Portugal, as I would like to say. So influence idea for Asia, everyone. I do get a lot of money, like 7 right now from vassals, but also got like I also get like a lot of Monash point. This guy can only give me money. I can demand him manpower now. But yeah, manpower is really appreciated as well. Or yeah, if they have like a low liberty desire, I could just ask more from them. So they would just pay me immediately. Always good to do that. Just 7 ducats right at the bat like this. At least relating to their countryside. I mean country size. Let me take some water. They will pay me money. Thank you. Thanks for your patronage. I should ask you more. Well, we're just gonna borrow them. Not really stealing from them. That was what's going on with Minx and me in the past, but right now, our country, we are a big player in the world, so we can do whatever we want. I guess I'm gonna build something in here. Mostly production buildings. I do need to build up that. But yeah, poor Ayutthaya indeed. Let me check if I can add you into my army, Patpai. Legendary Patpai the second here. He will do a lot of greatness. Let me put Patpai on this army instead. Or we can have another one. This guy is decent enough. Just gonna casually storm to their territories. Well, not too much. I guess I could even wage war with this guy if I have the casus belli, but I don't have enough right now. Well, I can even take this fortress so we can move on. Oh, they could probably snipe my army, so I need to prepare for that. But defend disadvantage. Always take good care of that. Ruthless. Wow, General just got good ruthless. It's Anquang, but I'll leave that for now. Maybe I can play some Christmas music, but it wouldn't be that related to the gameplay, right? But it would be funny if you can have like a Christmas metal playlist. Because I'm really feeling for metal right now. Just gonna snipe this one out. Yep. Are you moving? Like, come on. Portuguese gonna do their usual colonial stuff. Maybe I should join in the game. Hello. It's a lot of land here, and I could, I guess, take the Golden City. If you don't know, there's a Tenochi clan. I am colonizing here though, so probably I could do that soon. One of the missions is for me to colonize the Papuan Peninsula. But I need to finish my war. Right. They still they just wage another war. Like, come on. What's up with this? Maybe I can wage war with this guy and end it early. But probably need some spy network. Yeah. But probably you could move on, or just snipe the capital right away. I don't think it'll be that hard to do. Oh, there's also there's one thing about that cathedral. There was like a shop besides that cathedral that sells a lot of Christian stuff as well. Not much, but just Christian stuff in general. So probably things like cross or different idols and stuff. They even sell a lot of Bibles in there. That's interesting. But yeah, because of French influence, we do have a lot of Christian. So one surprising fact for all of you. I didn't even think that Buddhism would only be 13%, and the rest is like 60%. It's like a folk religion, but you cannot say much because some folk religion also intertwine with Buddhism, but they still count as folk religions. So technically, there's a lot more Buddhists, Just go straight for the capital, why not? Fun stuff all around. As usual, we have banter, history banter.
Pad Thai.
What would you like to talk about?
I live in a 20k pop town, and I live next to 2 churches and 1 basilica.
See.
Pad Thai. That's how Catholic Poland is.
That's how Catholic Poland is. What are 2 churches, 20k populations? Well, I could not complain. Do you guys have any other religious buildings or like Orthodox church? Well, you are saying church, but I don't know if it's Catholic or Orthodox. There could be mosques as well, but I digress. Do you have mosques or different religious buildings like temples, stuff like that for the Buddhists? Or are you irreligious? Stuff like that. Because it's I guess in Vietnam, we are also really irreligious, but in the lands of other peoples, but we mostly celebrate folk religions. It's kind of different to a lot of different regions. So our countries are pretty divided, right? So we have a lot of different regions. So probably folk religion it is, but mostly it still ties down to a Buddhist practice, as you can say. What kind of action? What kind of so probably we just snipe one stack of an enemy or something like that. Interesting. We'll leave this for a guy here. Ming exile, whoever that guy is, a political exile from the Ming Empire, appeared in a court. Yeah, I could use the prestige, not really, but still. Get the manpower modifier, that's really appreciated. This guy have give me discipline, but he costs something, right? There is more cost to him rather than this guy, probably. So let me check whoever has the most liberty design. Probably you. I will break it Lansang a little bit. Get the service. There we go. Screw the discipline guy. We can have a little bit of something else, like this guy, for example. Probably I cannot promote him, but he will be a good addition. As usual with how I roleplay my country, I wouldn't disinherit here. Just so you know. That's how Catholic Poland is. Feels a little bit funny if you talk like that, but I digress. Well, there's a lot of nations, irreligious. Let's just say, probably you would be less religious if you live in a an urban area, but so you know. We can even research ourselves ahead of time here. That's just how advanced my Vietnam nation really is. Oh, that's also a decision to form Vietnam, by the way. But we cannot form that yet. Interesting how trading in incense gives you a tolerance of a true faith. Probably because, Buddhist practice and they put up incense everywhere. If you don't know, my family do celebrate Buddhism, so once we need to once Lunar New Year's hit, we have to pay a tribute to our ancestor. So if you don't know, we put a lot of incense in our shrine. We do have a shrine in every not probably a shrine, but an altar in every family home, and we put a tribute to that, and we would burn the dead money to send them to hell. So a lot of people, like our ancestors in hell, would get the stuff that we burn shared. Although the stuff that we burn are, mostly decoys and stuff like fake money, fake paper money, and fake probably some. We don't burn the food, by the way, but we share food by just bringing them to the altar and do a little bit of ritual and then end it. But that's how we share the food, and then we eat it afterward. But we don't talk about that. That's how we share our festive with the dead. So we send them, dead stuff like dead paper money and stuff like that, as you can probably tell. Interesting tradition all in all. But mostly, I guess, a lot of Western countries just know Western tradition, and I don't blame you for that. But a lot of tradition have a lot of interesting stuff, I would say. Like how I just read about Inca tradition, like how they have like golden idols and stuff in my last playthrough. I kind of got interested and read more about Inca tradition. I think that's pretty cool. Even though the Spanish got greedy and just say the native cannot own gold. Only they can. Oh, it seems like Ming gonna end Mongol here. Well, I guess that's the fault of Mongolia. They are once province minor or something. Let's attach this one. I cannot because I'm in the wrong position. Great job. Our Vietnamese Navy are really dominating. Either we are mostly pirates and we are stealing ships. We are stealing a lot of ships, and I'm going over the naval force limit here. We really are the pirates of the Malacca. And you can check how much money I am gaining from the Malaccan Strait. It's 71% right now, and I'm earning just about 100 ducats per month in this trade node. I think at some time it would be even better than the English channel. Trade my trade is 105 here. Gonna enlarge it for sure. We're just gonna dominate. We're just gonna dominate or monopolize the whole region. Yes. Manpower happened to us. That's fine. Whatever. Oh, we can even put this one up there.
Pad Pie. Malacca is RLY good early / mid game, but English channel just scales insanely once you get to late game.
I guess it do scale, right? Because a lot of European countries are just present there. But in some point in there's some point in my Inca play too. I guess with my Inca play too, I kind of dominated the whole, half of the world or 1/3 of the world. So my trade in the Caribbean, I sent my main trade node in the Caribbean, and it would even surpass all the trade node in the world. Well, once you got big enough, you kind of monopolize the whole region, I guess. So it only came natural, right? And I kind of did steer away trade from. In my Inca playthrough, I steer trade from the Ivory Coast. So I kind of dominated this whole African region, and I steered all the trade in Africa to Caribbean instead. So that's the reason that the trade node got even better than the English Channel trade node, so to say. Well, you can control trade that way, but trade is still gonna flow to Europe most of the part. But only if you are good enough and surpass the whole European continent, I guess. But for now, it's still a champ. I wouldn't say my trade is up there that much. But you can shake up trade node here. Incoming Malacca is really up there, but Champagne is even surpassing me. I know if I probably I didn't discover like an English channel, so I could not view it from here. But I do know Champagne surpassed me for now. Malacca just come in second. Ming exile again. Wow. Even though we wouldn't get many exile here. I mean, not really. It's the. Let me read this out first. Ming exiles. Song Zhang is thankful for being granted asylum in the Dai Viet court. So just the last event. So this is like a follow up. Let me get some water. However, he has recently drawn the attention to the fact that there are many other Mings notable in his position. Well, of course, Ming gonna flock to my country. It's just gonna be, that's a fun thing that the Chinese called Vietnamese pacified North, pacified South, right? So the term An Nam, An means peaceful, and Nam means the place, right? Not Vietnam, but South. Nam is South in Vietnam as well, so Nam is South in Chinese. We did take a lot of Chinese word after all, but An Nam, it just means pacified South. So that's how funnily the Chinese nation called the Vietnamese nation. But I digress. Notable man of great wisdom and influence, he insists. It could be useful to allow them to join our court, should we wish to. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get 3 points. What else? They're gonna experience some events, I guess. We could spend that military point. Like I cannot afford to, but I cannot recruit more. Well, we could always develop somewhere if I can figure out where. Probably somewhere like rice. I think rice would be a good place to develop. We're gonna develop more manpower in there because rice give me bonus manpower. And give a boost to a soldier war household. So that's pretty good. Spend a lot in there. Even though gold would exist afterward, but I guess we'll benefit from manpower right now. And we'll push someone trade as well. Just gonna get it to 20, so unlock a new building slot. Probably will build a new production building. That's how I'm just gonna spend the points. And citrus is also great for manpower. Probably citrus here, so to say. That's also some. I've heard in the news recently that they started a new building project in Phan Thiet. So probably some harbors and stuff like that. They started a new building, but I digress. It's just some news that I heard from the local news network. I boost the trade as well. Why not? But that's it. We'll continue on. Sorry if the playthrough seems slow for you, but I really enjoy playing it slow instead and have a little bit of chat more. And unfortunately I cannot do both at the same time. I guess one general just hit the dust. So we can recruit one more. But I did not hit the dust, thankfully. Although I kind of forgot, I kind of cannot see that, I could not see that who died. So we'll have this new one over here. Royal marriage, I don't know, Korea. I really don't know. I don't know about your future, at least. India marriage is over, that's cool. Well, you could almost score it up now. Let's just say. Maybe it's an attack, that's normal. Someone just broke a military alliance there, but I don't care that much about the Middle East. It doesn't matter for me. I just put a new general here. Thank you very much. Oh, well, I do like some of the Middle Eastern culture. I guess since the paganism, right? The paganism, Middle Eastern, it's like Persia and stuff like that. Probably would evolve something other than paganism, but I do like the cultures, like how they dress and stuff like that, and how they are portrayed in popular media. Probably they are close to Egyptian as well, in according to popular media. Right? The pagan is Egyptian, I would say, not the Islamist one. I guess most popular media gonna portray the paganist culture instead. I mean most popular media, but just according to what media, because, well, I guess a lot of current day Muslim are kind of overrated, and we kind of want to visit the past more. That's just my take on it, though. Don't take it seriously. And the whole Islamic religion in Indonesia is kind of different compared to your usual. Oh, can you stop there? Don't exert yourself. Well, we're just gonna form a line in the Java region. Although in this mod, Java does have a lot of provinces, so you can almost compare them like the Dutch. Probably they are as strong as the Dutch. Ironic that the Dutch is in the well, you cannot that's the thing with this game, by the way. I never see Dutch form in the late game.